Good morning. Today what we're making is a hot pad out of towels. You can use old towels, new towels, whatever you want. I got these at, I think, Sam's Club. Or you can go to Costco or whatever. Or you can use old towels. What are we giving away this week, Lindsay? A pattern. So make sure that you comment. And so what you need is wash the towel first, or if you're using an old one, of course, it's washed 1,000 times. So for the back, you need 8 1/4 long by 6 1/2 inches wide, or you can make it whatever size your heart desires. The front, which is a little pocket, 5 3/4 long by 6 1/2 inches wide. I use 2 1/2 inch strips by width of fabric for the binding. And then I use 2 1/2 by width of fabric for the cute little pocket. So have a vacuum cleaner close by when you cut this. It's like using Minkies. It drives you nuts. So the first thing you want to do is fold your binding in half, and then I'm going to just put it across, and I'm going to sew a 1/4 inch. Sit back because I'm so not tall. Oh, I got my foot fixed too. I was excited about that. So Lindsay was nice enough to order me 2 more in case it breaks again, because I change my feet a lot. Really nice, actually. I really liked it. One of our friends, her mom and grandmother made them, and they look like somebody died on them. And she wanted to know if I could make some, and I thought, yeah. And living on a farm, you don't waste anything. You always want to use everything you have. Well, Grandma didn't throw away tin foil, wax paper. She threw nothing away, and it'd be like, okay. Also, she had bacon grease from probably 1901. I'm not joking either. So you flip it around, and then I'm going to do this top stitch, and I'm going to change it to like a 3.5. So it's not as tight. Make sure you have a walking foot. This would not work well without a walking foot. I'll use my stiletto. To help me along, because it's pretty thick. It gets really, really, really thick. Quick and easy. You can just do these in lines. Do a bunch of them, but like I said, get a vacuum cleaner, because dang, you have a mess. Here's the back. Then, because I wasn't paying attention with my first one, it was kind of squanked. It looked really bad. And I can't handle when things don't look nice. I have issues. So you can put it down like 1.5 inches or 1 3/4, whatever. Because some of them I didn't cut because I was running out of stuff. So this is going to be about, let me do 2 1/4. It looks like it's going to be on this one. Just make sure it's even on both sides. Then what I did was I sewed this on this, so when you're doing it, it doesn't move, because that's why it got squanked too. Then I just rounded the corners just a little, because I didn't want a square. It just made it easier when I was sewing it around. You can put something there, but I mean, this doesn't have to be amazingly perfect. You know what I mean? Then I did my 2 1/2 inch by width of fabric. I folded over the top. Then I'm just going to sew it down to a certain point and then I'm going to fold it in half, and then I'm going to start sewing and go around the corner. And I'll do a 1/4 inch, and I'll put it on like a 3, because it gets pretty flippin' thick. I mean, it's really, really thick, because you're going through a lot of stuff. But this would be a cute gift. Just, there'd be quite a few of them, and like for taking out bread and stuff. It was really nice, actually. And they're pliable, they're not stiff. Lindsay doesn't want one. Oh, you guys. Very seldom does she want anything I make. She doesn't like excess at all. Unlike her mother, who is a person of total excess. She likes it at my house, not at hers. So I don't want to add the binding. I just want to slip it in because this is a pot holder. It doesn't have to be like amazing. You know what I mean? I'm going to iron this a little better. And then I'm going to, I've got this one all set. Then I'm going to sew. I'll do this a little ways and then I'll go back to that one because I've got it all going on. And I'll sew all the way around. I'm not even going to pin it. I'm just going to do it as I go. And just do the rounded corners. I don't have this on the bias. It won't matter. You can if you would like. I didn't even do that. I just did the 2.5 by the width of fabric and called it a day. And I'm doing it on the back, not the front. Because I want to be able to see it perfect on the front. And these don't take long at all. I just made a bunch of them. I think the worst part is vacuuming all that crap out. I could make a whole lot of them. Just go around all the bleach dyes on towels. Oh, I thought about that yesterday, actually. I got a whole lot of old hair towels. Then what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this, I'm just going to feed it in here. Of course, what I do with my scissors, of course it's underneath there. And I'll cut it about here, it looks good. Put it in here. So it looks all nice and neat. And then I will finish it all the way down here. Thank goodness for scissors. get your threads. And of course I'm using cotton thread, cotton everything, so it doesn't melt. And all you have to do is turn it all the way around. Like I did this. And then I'm just going to sew this on the front. And what a cute, easy, cute gift. You could give it a loaf of bread, a couple of them. I make a lot of bread. I always have to ask Lindsay every week, do you want some? She always says no. I did make cinnamon rolls on Sunday. I did bring her some. I didn't ask. I just brought it over. I don't know if the kids ate them. Did they? My grandson Quincy, we went to Shipshewana and did a show once, and we were in Mennonite country, and I swear that cinnamon roll was bigger than his head, and it was the cutest thing I've ever seen. Now he's 6'2". That was a long time ago. It was so cute, and we went a horse and buggy ride, and the horse pooped. Quincy almost had a total come. I have never laughed so hard in my whole life because I was raised on a farm, so I'm like, okay. And I was laughing so hard, I was like, oh my gosh, Quincy, it's just horse poop. And he's like, I think it's funny. I just thought it was cute. He would not do well with cow poop or horse poop. I'm just saying. Cutest kid, but he's not a farmy kind of kid. I had a good laugh anyways, though. Definitely had a lot of good memories of those kids. Just going slow around the corner, girls. Make sure it looks all wonderful. Thank goodness for hair clips. I got a whole bunch of them. I tell you, they're just like awesome. I did one that I squared the corner and I thought, that's way too much work for a towel. But you do whatever works best for you guys. But it's really nice. It's soft. It'll last forever. And there's your cute little pot holder. Cute gift, stocking stuffer. Give it to a neighbor with some bread, rolls, whatever you want to make. And Lindsay's giving away a pattern just
Send your email.
Send your email address to quickpoints@gmail. And the winner today is Cheryl Dahlman. Quickpoints@gmail. Please like, share, subscribe, and God bless you guys. And we will see you next week.